for Puck.
Okay. I'm down with it just because it can win mid against Queen of Pain. Like, this is a matchup I feel like I haven't seen in forever, and I'm going to love it so much watching it. The Puck versus Queen of Pain mid. But it's also good versus Slark because the blink instant disable of Silence can catch the Slark out before it gets the Dark Pact off. It's a decently good controlling hero versus the supports like Earthshaker and Silencer. Like, there's still the iffy part. Early Jungle Furion go to work that was just like, why is he still in the fountain? But they are going to go for the fight at bottom lane over the bounty rune. And looks like they will be able to get. In fact, Artez has to get himself over the trees, just barely makes it. But will have to burn through a lot of his regen quite early on. That's the power of the Naga Siren right there in the front lines, challenging everyone with the Gyrocopter, getting a lot of that magic damage out as well.
And again, like the 2013 days, the support Naga Siren here, looking to be aggressive, has that poor man shield. She's taking some harassment, but with the base armor that Naga Siren has and the poor man shield, it's like impossible to kill her here.
Yeah, they'd have to get the pounce from Slark, and even then it'd probably take a little while to actually get that kill. So Slark actually out of lane for a little while. They're running. Okay.
And the attempt at the bot lane by Alliance themselves has not actually reaped any reward yet.
Rock it on!
Fisherbach, okay, stuck here against Vanskar, is also going to be slowed down with the curse on him. Loda's going to come in from the side though, and I don't think there's any way they can actually commit to the kill on Ake. Still, good amount of damage laid out. Seems like the only lane that's actually going quite well for them is this. Oh no! Emerald Bulldog, he's trying to help the Treants take out the battery assault damage. He's going to go for the body block, but Goretz will be able to sneak on past those pesky little devils and get a secondary kill on Emerald Bulldog. The legendary Furion not working out here. Fisher goes out bottom lane, trying to slow him down, and Snare will be able to get the kill on the Earthshaker to start things off. Won't be able to pursue for more in the Van score, but again, Alliance pretty much the only lane. Iceberg gets a bit low, but the bottom lane, they will make that dive you were talking about. Clockwork comes in from behind. Loda knows he's dead. He's just trying to get damage onto Artez because that's the only way they get the kill, and they do get Admiral Bulldog's ultimate. We'll finish him off. Cogs pushback. My Nuts will probably still escape here. Wait. Was he blocked? Why didn't he just run straight up? Oh, dear. Well, this is awkward.
I feel like he was trying to dodge a hook, but Clock couldn't see him, so Clock was never going to hook there.
And Admiral Bulldog, maybe he thinks that, like, if he's able to get enough damage, TP in. Middle lane, Iceberg does go down. Gets caught by the combination there. Coil and...
I think so.
It doesn't work against the Slark or the Queen of Pain necessarily, particularly the Slark, but I can still see his concern. Carl, what are you doing? Okay, that hook shot right into a Skeleton Warrior. So S4 is going to be just fine. My Nuts spending his time here in the bottom lane is going to be slowed down here. Can Artez actually land this pounce before he gets back to the tower? Hits it, and he does have his ultimate, so he'll commit to the kill onto the Naga Siren quite easily. Admiral Bulldog comes in, but not in time to be able to save him. Artez, they can't really.
He clearly wants them to go on him, so that's always like a sign. Like, why is this Clock letting us go on him?
Hook shot, nice phase shift dodge plus the silence. That's the kind of play right there. S4 definitely dodging the gank attempt from CISR, and they are getting a lot of farm time though on Artez in the whole entire period. That's definitely something for concern.
Yeah, it does a hell of a lot of storm if it does get there, and it can get totally out of control later on.
Furion TPing in from behind. The Song of Siren goes out. Let's see if they can catch a couple of these heroes. I think they need the silence on Vanskor. Can they actually get a global silence? Gets laid out before they can do anything, and there's the ultimate! Sonic Wave blows up the puck, and they'll get some extra. My Nuts too deep. Echo Slam takes him out. Emerald Bulldog, he gets healed up by the Chen ultimate. Loda's going to come in from side. Iceberg, actually, who blinked in aggressively, may pay for that one. The Sprout's going to be able to block him out. Loda, not quite enough damage before the blink, and now Loda's blocked. Oh no, that's a blade mail into the ultimate out there. And Ake, he's going to be caught as well. That's a full 5-man wipe for only a silencer and a Clockwork.
Yeah, and there's that silencer pickup. You actually asked me during the draft, what do you do against Nagasiren? Then they picked silence and we said that could be an answer. What do you do in that situation? You've got like this nice setup, but it gets completely ruined because all you get off is one spell and then silence eats results.
Minut stuck inside the pounce. Artez pops the ultimate, but the dark pack was already blown, so Minuts will actually get out. And that is the first reveal. So he just picked up his Shadowblade, already has another 1,800 gold, so he can start working on something like SNY still, go for the early PKD. We'll see what happens. Tier 1 at the top lane looks like it's also going to go down. Iceberg definitely going to be attempting to deny with the Earthshaker. Enchant Totem, Global Silence gets laid out the right-hand side. They've caught the Nagasiren, will be able to get that kill moving forward. Get Carl as well, S4 gets dropped. They got the deny, they got 2 kills. CIS rejects are just on a roll right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I was talking about Slark being like unconventional, maybe not as mainstream, but he's gonna go for Chenya as well. I think this is another kill. And Slark is the kind of hero in this position in the game that's really going to be able to bully Alliance.
Nice
They've
dodge.
got, I mean, they've essentially got the Puck, which can control Slark, maybe in a fight on a pick-off. But Puck's not having a great time himself. He's still not got his blink at 18 minutes. And it's just this is now a situation where Slark can run rampant. He's on his way to his next.
He probably just really wants to finish up his Glimmer Cave. Ake is going to be dove here. And once again, Ake. He was so close to getting off that ultimate, but no such luck.
And it's an awkward time to be a Chen. We've spoken about support heroes like Bounty and so on. There's certain support heroes that contribute in quite particular ways. And I mean, this is a Chen who's gotten to his mech, he's got the items he needs, but...
Oh, man. There's only so much you can do. S4, the Global Silence deck. He ran into Iceberg, but the Global Silence makes sure that Iceberg definitely wins that fight. He's got the Aghanims, he's got way more stats than our Puck does, and he is now going to have an Orchid much before the Puck as well. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, we spoke about the Naga cons, so we said Silence, it could be that. I also mentioned earlier on that just, you know, going ahead. And honestly, at this point, I feel like both of Alliance's support heroes, Chen and Nagasiren, like, there's a very limited role that they're trying to perform, and the game is not in a state where they can perform the role that they're good at. So, very awkward space right now. And I don't know what their plan will be to try and come back.
Oh, nice block off there from the Earthshaker. Calldown's going to be laid out, though. Earthshaker's very dead, but he will be able to get killed in the chat and set up the rest of the team fight. Wombo Combo. That's the name of that one. Takes out a quick 3 heroes, all in exchange for the Earthshaker. Now they're going to take the tier 2 tower at the top lane, too, it looks like.
Yeah, I just don't think the progression of the game is anything like what Alliance sort of imagined during the draft. This is not what they saw happening, and because of what's happened, their draft is just not suited to recovering very well here. They could try and split push, but look how much catch there is to get them. This 4 actually might be in trouble here. He's dead. And that seems more like adaptable, but the way that he's ran, the way that he's played for the longest time is as an actual one.
Oh, there goes that guy. Iceberg still going to be silenced up. Global Silence gets laid out, though, and Iceberg will be able to escape, or maybe not. Lotus fought him right next to the trees. Not going to be able to get the neutral denied, but there is a significant turnaround here. Vanscore still trying to finish off S4. Won't be able to catch him. Admiral Bulldog is coming in from the side. This could be a good opportunity for them to get more pickoffs, so hookshot misses. Things are turning out okay so far for Alliance. They can actually get Vanscore as well here. It's going to be a little bit close. Vanscore does survive. The rest of the team starts backing up. Loda has to pop his ultimate because Slark is here, and Ake will go down. In the end, it's still CIS rejects far enough ahead that they will be able to win the fight despite some awkward engagements.
Yeah, definitely they wouldn't be happy with Quap going down, but exactly as you said, because they're that far ahead.
Oh, S4. Maybe just a little bit later he would have actually gone for a jump like that. The Orchid onto S4. He will survive there, though. Nice phase shifts. He's still got the silence as well. Iceberg's kind of trapped here. This would be a very big kill if they can pick it up, but the rest of the team is coming in from the side. They got to be careful here. Iceberg, Global Silence, there it is. My Nuts needs to be able to get off the ultimate in time to save these heroes, but Ake's already dead. Now the ultimate goes off, and it's full retreat for Alliance, but they lost Aegis, and they're going to lose their Chen as well, and My Nuts, Gorex. He locks it right on there with the hook shot, claims the additional kill for CIS Rejects. Artez on the hunt, double damage. Yeah, they instantly jump on Iceberg. Can they kill him though in this 3 seconds? Doesn't look like it. He'll blink himself away, and Artez will find a pick off on Emerald Bulldog. Force staff over the tree. Oh no, he didn't wait out the leash. He had to wait just a little bit longer on that pounce, and he could have gotten himself up the cliff and maybe lived, but it's not the case.
I said before, and I mean I don't want to dwell on it too much, but it's looking like, you know, there could be a fight coming up soon, which just sees them tapping on.
TP out my nuts! He's dead. Top lane. Iceberg may get blown up by the call down. Oh, they get the return kill. Just puck for the Queen of Pain is certainly worth it right now, but it's still all those extra pickoffs that is not working to Alliance's favor.
Well, it's quite a challenge. Like I told Mike, he has to take up space. It's also that their supports are not that adaptable, and if you know, in terms of a measure of how many cores do you have that need to take up space, how many do you have that can make that space, how many supports that can be adaptable to the situation, I do think there's more balance around this game. Yeah.
Jump on S4, Global Silence Pop, just to make sure that Initiator does stay dead. Echo Slam locking in, and the Sonic Wave to wipe them both out. Double kill. Ake is going to fall as well, and this very could be that one team fight you're talking about that just forces Alliance to call GG. They do have Admiral Bulldog pushing up the top lane, and Loda comes back, but he calls it. He knows he's dead in his second life. He doesn't have the BKB to defend himself. And Alliance, I mean, they just got their butts handed to them in this game. There's no other way to say it. CIS Rejects had their number. And it just comes down to a lot of the early game that snowballed against them. Like, it felt like at a certain point we got to a point where it was just like Alliance, no matter how perfectly they played, they were going to eventually lose this game.